we're gonna practice a reenergizing flow. So expect a little bit of sweat maybe. Nothing too challenging yet. Feel free to either use some modification, props, maybe block or pillow if you have on the side. You can expect some upper body strength as well as leg strength. And yeah, it's just gonna be a 30-minute flow as we do usually. I hope you will have fun and yeah, that's it. So are you guys ready to kick in? If so, I meet you in the middle of the mat in diamond pose. So diamond pose is basically sitting on the knees. If you don't have a lot of knee flexibility, feel free to put maybe a pillow or a blockster right here underneath you. Otherwise, you can tuck here the toes to lift up the hips a little bit more. So once you find here a comfortable seat, kneeling seat, you can relax the hands here on your lap. Good. And feel free to roll a little bit the shoulders here, forward and backward, just to let go any tension that you may hold onto your neck. And finally, resting here, you can close your eyes for a minute. And I invite you just to pay attention here to your breath, taking a long, deep inhalation through the nose, filling your lungs. And let it all out through the nose again. Take another deep breath in. And a long exhale out. You can start a mental body scan, just noticing how you feel, maybe any tension that you may hold. I want you to completely let go of this tension. Relaxing your face muscle on each exhalation. Take another deep breath in through the nose. And a deep breath out through the mouth. Let's try to slow down our pace, slow down our breath. Inhale in, inflate your belly and then your chest. And exhale out, completely empty your chest and then your belly. Good, a few more times at your own pace. Inhale deeply. And exhale out. Shifting your mind here to the present moment, just let it go of anything else. You don't need that right now. A few more times. Good. And then slowly bringing the two hands to the heart space. And then slowly bow down your head to open up the practice. Namaste and welcome on today's session. You can relax again the hand on the knee and simply here moving the neck, bringing the chin to the chest, and as you inhale, start to roll the head to one side, and exhale as you come back down to the center. Good. Inhale as you roll, exhale back to the center. Good. Another one. Inhale, roll. Good. And then slowly switching sides, so reverse the circle. Inhale, rolling to the opposite side, and exhale back down to the center. Good. Two more times at your own breathing pace. You can go as fast or slow as you want. Good. And coming back to neutral. This time extending the two arms in front of you. We're gonna open and close the fist as fast as you can. Really nice to warm up the fingers and a little bit the forearms. Keep on breathing, keeping the shoulder relaxed. Open and close. Fast, fast, fast. Faster. Very good. Now pulling here the fingertips here towards you, so you have a deeper stretch over here to the forearm. So the palms are facing forward and then down. Good. Let's switch the hands, pulling the fingertips towards your body. Nice. Keeping the arm straightened and then down. Very good. Nice. And then bringing the two hands on the shoulder, keeping the two elbows really close to the rib cage. Shoulder roll. As you inhale, lift the elbows up. And exhale, roll them back down. Good. Again, with your breath, inhale, elbows up. And exhale, back down. Last one. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, back down. Nice. Now reverse the circle. Inhale, elbows up from backward. Exhale as you roll back down. Two more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up again. And exhale down, very good. Now you're gonna interlock the finger and press the palms facing the sky. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale here, twisting to the right, using here the hand on the knee, maybe the back hand to the back. Good, keep on breathing. Inhale as you lengthen the spine, and exhale as you twist. Nice. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, interlock again the finger, pressing up, facing the sky. And exhale, twisting here the chest on the left. Rolling the shoulder back. One more deep breath. Good. Inhale, pressing again the palms facing the sky. And this time slightly leaning towards the right side. So slightly using the core to hold the chest. Just a gentle lean here to the right side. Nice. Inhale back to the center. And let's travel to the left. Very gently, finding here the extension to the rib cage. Nice. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale as you slowly release. This time, let's interlock the finger on the back and roll completely the shoulder blades inward. Inhale, lift up the chest. And as you exhale, start leaning forward until you can drop the forehead here on the mat. And as you drop the forehead, you can pull the two hands a little bit higher for a nice shoulder stretch. Good. Another deep breath here. And exhale, finally release into a child pose, extending the two hands just overhead. Very good. Nice. Inhale, coming into tabletop. So same here, bringing here the hips right above the knees and the two hands right below the shoulder. Coca breathing. As you inhale, lift the tailbone up, open up the chest and look up. And as you exhale, roll the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Good, few more times at your own pace. Inhale, arch the back, looking up. And exhale as you round. Good, last one. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Beautiful. Coming back to a neutral spine, let's take our first downward facing dog, tucking the toes under. Let's start by lifting the knees up, then pressing the hips all the way to the back of the mat, and then slightly up. So feel free to walk on the spot, bending one knee after the other one, maybe even turning the heels side to side. Just adding any motion that feels good into the down dog, even shaking the head yes, nodding the head no. Just let go any tension that you may hold onto your neck. Good, keep on breathing. Nice. And on the next inhale, let's roll the spine like away very slowly all the way to your high plank. If it's too much on the wrist, option to drop the knees here. Keep on pressing firmly down the mat, finding here the power onto your core, squeezing the legs. Good. And as you exhale, lower the knees, then the chest, bending the elbows and the chin to the mat. Inhale, sliding the body to a cobra, baby lift of the chest, very gentle here, it's just the first one. And exhale, release, very good. Inhale, press back to child pose. You can leave the two knees on the mat, just sitting on the heels. Good. One more deep breath. And inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale to down dog, tucking the toes, lifting the hips back and up. Very good. And on the next inhale, right foot is gonna step in between the two hands, dropping the back knee and the back toes, finding a low lunge. As you inhale, lifting the chest but keeping the two hands on the knee. And as you exhale, I want you to melt the hips down. So quick check, make sure that the front knee is right above the ankle, finding a nice stretch here to the left hip flexor. Shoulders are relaxed, away from the ears. You really want to think about lengthening the spine towards the sky. Even giving some little pulse if you want. Feels really good. Nice. And as you inhale, tucking the two hands on the mat, you're gonna tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up, take your time to find the balance, and then open up the arms like airplane arms, so rolling the shoulder back, keeping the two hands by the side. So here you're making a beautiful line from the top of the crown to the back of the heel. Lift up the chest, good. Keep on breathing, finding the power to your quad. And then let's plant the right hand by the side of the foot, coming into a side plank. So first, dropping the back heel. Option 1, you can keep here the knee down for supported side plank. Or from there, option 2, up, stepping all the way to the back. So you want to think about lifting the hips as high as you can, finding the power, making one line with the two hands. Good. And exhale back to the high plank, facing here the mat. And then lower down, either chin, chest and chin, or maybe a very slow chaturanga. Nice. Inhale, lift up the chest, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, sending the hips all the way back. Good, let's take a few more breaths here to reset. Feel free to paddle in, paddle out, anything that feels good into your down dog. And let's go together on the left. Inhale, left foot step in between the two hands. Dropping the back knee, the back toes, very good. Inhale, lift up the chest, keeping the two hands on the knee. And as you exhale, you really want to melt the hips as low as you can. If the back knee hurts here, you can slightly press on the top of the back foot just to remove some weight. Shoulders relax, away from the ears. Make sure to have the knee right above the ankle. Very good. Finding a nice deep stretch here to the right hip flexor. And inhale, planting the two hands on the mat. Let's tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up. Take your time to find the balance, looking forward and just roll the shoulder blade inward, airplane arms, finding here the power to the quads. You want to make a beautiful line like you're going to take off with your body. Ready for side plank? Very slowly, tucking the left hand by the side of the foot. Open up the right arm overhead. Let's drop the back heel. Option 1, you can drop the knee to the side for supported side plank. Up, coming back. Or option 2, stepping all the way by the side of the back foot. Good, keep on breathing, pressing firmly down the mat. Side plank. Squeezing the whole body, the legs, the core. And then back to high plank, facing the mat. And exhale, lower down your version, it's up to you. Inhale as you lift up the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, everyone, you can drop the two knees on the mat and just exhale into a child pose, sitting on the back. Good, just let it go. Can you find this upper body strength working already? Take your time, just dropping the head. Keep on long deep breaths, noticing how your breath became already shorter. Good. And on the next inhale, I meet you again into tabletop and then downward facing dog to the back of the mat. And let's come forward. So slowly move the feet towards the top of the mat. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Halfway up for a flat back. So you can have a slight bend on the knees, rolling the shoulder back. And as you exhale, standing forward fold, you can grab again into your opposite elbow and just sway side to side, letting all the weight of the chest and the head just pull the hamstring a little bit more. Good, keep on breathing. You can sway side to side, whatever feels good. Remember, you can always shake the head. It's not so much about the stretch here, it's about releasing all the tension to the upper body as well. Good. And inhale, slowly roll the spine all the way up to standing, reaching both arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart center, Namaste, mountain pose. How do you feel, everyone? Hope you feel good. You can release the two hands by the side. And on the next inhale, let's find chair pose. So inhale, bending the two knees and reaching both arms up. Good. Inhale as you reach up, exhale, melting the hips a little bit lower. Quick check, as you look down, you should be able to see the toes. If not, slightly sit a little bit more on the back. Good, so keeping the chair. And let's interlock the finger on the back. So up, finding the lock, rolling the shoulder blade, lift up the chest. So this is gonna help us to keep a straight spine. Inhale again. And exhale, standing forward fold, keeping the lock with the hands, slowly straight on the two legs and dropping the chest forward. You don't have to straight all the way, you can keep a slight bend on the knee, just dropping the head. Very good. And exhale, releasing the two hands on the mat. Inhale, warrior two, so the right leg travel all the way back to the mat, having the foot 90 degrees, And let's open up the two hands by the side. Exhale as you bend, bend, bend this front knee here. Same as the low lunge and high lunge. We want to find the knee right above the ankle. Nice and strong, warrior two. You can check on your pose, tucking the belly button in, beautiful. And inhale, slightly sliding forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior, so leaning to the back leg. You want to think about dropping the left shoulder to the back. Don't forget about the leg, melting the leg down. Very good. Inhale, extended side angle, bringing the left elbow into the knee and open up the right arm overhead. So one beautiful line from the fingertips to the toes. Keep on breathing, finding the power to your legs. And inhale back to warrior two. Let's straighten this front leg. A bit of a release. Flipping the palms, facing the sky. Let's go together to Ganasana. Inhale, sliding forward to the top of the mat. And exhale, dropping the bottom hand. You can shift the gaze up, using the core to hold the chest, slightly pushing here the hips forward. Good. So you don't want to collapse too much. Maybe you can rest the hand on the knee, maybe on the shin bone, maybe just in front of your ankle. It's up to you. Good. And inhale as you slowly coming up. Let's turn the left toes inward and both heels inward as well. So we have the toes pointing out. Inhale as you reach up. And exhale, goddess pose. So bending into the two knees, hands to the heart center. So you don't want to fall forward too much, but rather keeping the chest as vertical as you can. Let's go 2 more times. Inhale, star, reaching up, straighten the two legs. Exhale, goddess, melting, melting down. Can you find this power on the hips? Inhale up, star pose. And exhale, goddess. Let's stay here. Breathe deeply. Feel free to give it some little bounce. This is super nice to re-energize the whole body. Keep on breathing. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And holding here. Be careful on the next move. We're gonna travel to the back of the mat, bending the right leg, finding a side lunge. If it's too much, you can use here the two hands as a support, flexing the left foot. Maybe hands to the heart center. Ready? We're gonna twist to the other side. You can use the hand or not. Inhale, coming on the left leg, so traveling all the way here, and flexing here the right leg. Hands to the heart center. Ready to go again? Inhale to the right side, up, traveling all the way to the back of the mat. Very good. Now let's look at the left leg, walking the two hands all the way to the top of the mat. Let's take your Vinyasa at your own pace. Inhale, step back to your high plank, and exhale, lower down your version. Inhale, lift up the chest, cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog to the back of the mat. Good. Let's continue your flow. On the next inhale, either step or maybe hop to the top of the mat. Halfway up to find length, and exhale as you fold. Inhale to reach up, both arms up, and exhale, hands to the heart center. You can give it some little breath. You can shake the two legs if it feels good. Take your time to catch your breath. And then releasing the two hands by the side. Let's go together on the left. Ready for the chair? As you inhale, bend the two knees and move the two hands all the way up and overhead. Very good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, melting a little bit lower. So squeezing everything, the core, the quads, the glutes. Very slowly interlock the fingers on your back. Tuck to straighten the arm and roll the shoulder blade inward. Keep on squeezing the legs. And as you exhale, standing forward fold, keeping the lock with the two hands. Going this time maybe a little bit deeper. Feel free to add some bounce, side to side, whatever feels good. Very nice. And exhale, releasing the two hands. Inhale, warrior two. So left leg step all the way back to the mat, turning the foot 90 degrees and open up here. Very good. So warrior two, left leg is on the back. Very nice. So finding here the warrior two, bending a beautiful 90 degrees here with the front knee. And inhale, sliding forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior, leaning to the back leg. Good. Inhale, coming forward, extended side angle. So elbow on the knee, open up here the left arm overhead. Good, making a beautiful line. Don't forget the hips, they are melting down. Very good. And inhale, coming back to warrior two. Let's straighten the front leg and flip the palms facing the sky. Let's go together, Trikonasana. Inhale as you slide the chest forward, and when you cannot go further, slowly dropping the bottom hand, shifting the gaze up. So here you don't have to touch the ground. You can maybe keep the hand just in front of the knee, maybe just in front of the shin bone, really up to you. Another deep breath. Nice. And inhale as you slowly come on up. Let's turn the right toes inwards and both heels inward as well. Inhale as you reach both arms up. Exhale, good as this time, cactus arm, open up the elbows by the side. Remember, keeping the chest as vertical as you can, so not leaning forward or backward, but keeping really vertical. Inhale, star, reaching up. Exhale, goddess, melting down, finding your inner power. Inhale, up. Exhale, goddess. All right, last one, just for the pleasure. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess, even giving some little bounce. Very good. Be careful on the side lunge. Inhale, coming to the back of the mat, so bending here the left leg, flexing the right foot. Very good, back of the mat. You can use the two hands or not, depends on your knee flexibility. Let's go to the front. Inhale, traveling all the way to the front of the mat. Good, another one. Inhale to the back, up. Very good. Now let's use our two hands, walking the hands forward and taking your Vinyasa at your own pace. Ready? Inhale, step back, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up the chest, cobra or upward, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good, everyone again, you can drop the two knees on the mat and exhale to well-deserved child pose here, just for a minute, catching up your breath. Keep on breathing. And on the next inhale, I'll meet you again to the downward facing dog. And either step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway up, flat back. Exhale as you fold. And inhale, reaching up, both arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let it all go through the mouth. Just a few more deep breaths. You can release the two hands here. After the power, a little bit of balancing pose. Let's do tree pose. So tree pose, you can do your own level, just challenging your own grounding and your own balance. Ready? Let's go on the right. So first of all, make sure to have the knee like 90 degrees, really towards the side. You can either bring the sole of the foot by the side of the shin bone, maybe by the side of the knee. Or if you want to go a little bit higher, you can use the hand and bring the foot to the inner thigh. So a little trick on this one, the more you squeeze and press the foot into the thigh, the easier you can maintain the balance. Rolling the shoulder back, and then up to you to play around with your own hands variation. Maybe reaching up, maybe hands to the heart center. Good, you can even play with eagle arms. Anything. Let's do another interlock on the back. Just fix a point, find your gaze. If you fall down, no worries. We all do. Simply and very slowly take your time to enter the pose again. Maybe just a gentle side. Let's see if I don't fall down. Yeah, whoop, almost. Final deep breath. And exhale as you gently release the leg. You can check it out. And let's challenge your balance to the other side. Was it your easy side? To me it was, so this one is a bit more challenging. Let's come again, make sure to have a proper grounding here with the feet, and then slowly turning the left knee by the side, using your own level, maybe by the side of the foot, the shin, the knee, maybe all the way up. Tack, squeezing here the thigh, pressing the foot into the inner thigh, and once you have the balance, slowly lift up the arms, maybe hands to the heart center. Same again, you can play around with your own hands variation. Maybe if you want to challenge even more, you can even close the eyes. See how it goes. Up, not too good. Good. So play around, open up the chest, just whatever feels good. Final deep breath. And then slowly release the foot all the way down, and let's take a final Vinyasa at your own pace. Ready? Inhale as you reach up, and exhale, folding forward. Inhale halfway, flat back. And exhale, either step or jump straight to high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up the chest, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take your time to breathe. Nice. And from the downward facing dog here, you're gonna open the 2 feet to the width of the mat with the toes pointing out, and simply bend the 2 knees so you can sit on the back of the mat into a yogic squat, Malasana. So this is how it looks like. You can press the 2 palms together in order to press the elbow into the knees to open up a little bit more the hips. Very good. You can play around, just moving one knee forward, then the other one, rolling the shoulder back, using again the pressure of the elbows into the knees. Good. And then slowly bring the left hand on the mat. Inhale as you open up the right arm up, finding a gentle twist. And then slowly release. Let's switch side. Right hand on the mat. Inhale as you open up the left arm up. And exhale, slowly release. And you're gonna simply sit on the mat in order to find a boat pose, Namaste, of course. So keep on breathing, squeezing the thigh, hands by the side. If you want to take a step further, you can always straighten the 2 legs. Connect here to your core, connect with your breath. Don't hold the breath, you really need oxygen on this one. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing again. And then exhale, slowly drop the legs so you can find a seat on the mat. Good, so let's come sitting, finding the 2 sit bones. And this time, bending the right leg, bringing the sole of the foot closer here, and then completely dropping the knee to the side. So it looks like a little bit that the 3 pose that we just did. Find the 2 sit bones, and as you inhale, lengthen the spine. First of all, a gentle twist, very gentle towards the left leg. And as you exhale, start folding forward, Janu Sirsasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine again. Imagine like someone's pulling you. And as you exhale, continue to drop here. Maybe the two hands stays by the side. Maybe you want to grab onto the foot. The key is not to catch the foot, but rather bending from the hips. So you want to travel the belly button a little bit closer to your side. Just do your own level. You can find a nice stretch here by the side as well as on the hamstring on this one. Keep on breathing. Final deep breath. And as you inhale, slowly release. You can use the hand to walk yourself back up. And let's go to the other side. You can straighten again, Dandasana, and then bend the left leg. Bring the sole of the foot closer and drop the knee to the side. Finding the 2 sit bones again. Let's sit nice and tall. And inhale, reaching both arms up. Before we fold, a gentle twist of the chest towards the right leg. And as you exhale, let's start traveling all the way down. Let's use our breath one more time. Inhale, find length. And as you exhale, continue to drop here. So same again, if this is enough for you, you just stay there. You only allow the weight of the chest just to pull towards the leg. Don't force anything. Just use your own level. Maybe you want to use some block on the side even. It's really up to you. Don't hesitate to use prop onto your practice. Feels always better. Let's keep on breathing. And on the next inhale, slowly coming up. Very good. You can straighten here the 2 legs and shake it out, shake it out. And let's come completely here, sitting into the middle of the mat. Make sure you have enough space in order to hug both knees into your chest. Up and you roll back to you. Just rolling here side to side, giving your spine a gentle massage. Very good. Just roll side to side. You can squeeze the knees in towards the chest. Very good. And then let's bring the two arms like a T shape by the side of the body, keeping the two knees bended. And let's drop both knees here to the left side, looking above the right shoulder. So finding a nice twist to the lower back. Nice. So just allow the legs to be heavy, looking above the right shoulder. And let's go to the opposite side. Inhale as you slowly lift the knees up. And exhale as you drop both knees to the right side, looking above the left shoulder. Good. Maybe you can hear some little crack on the spine. I had just 3 right there. Tack, tack, tack. Very good. And inhale as you slowly come back to the center. Good. You can bring this time the 2 hands by the side of the body. And let's straighten the 2 legs overhead, finding a nice 90 degree. I love inversion right now because it brings more blood into the brain, helps you with the focus, and because it's nighttime in Hong Kong, will help you to sleep a little bit better as well. So take your time, enjoy this little bit of inversion coming up to your brain. And as you exhale, slowly release the legs all the way down in control in 5, in 4, in 3, almost there, in 2, 1, and exhale as you finally release all the way down. You can flip the palms, just breathe here for just a little minutes, even closing the 2 eyes, enjoying a really short and mini Shavasana. Notice all this energy flowing up and down in towards your body. Notice how your breath became shorter. Let's try to slow down our breath, to deepen your breathing. Notice all the weight of your body. Notice the weight of your head, of your chest, the weight of your legs. Let them completely rest on the mat. And notice how you feel after this little practice that you did today. And then slowly bring the 2 knees up towards the chest. You can bring the sole of the feet on the mat and drop the knees on one side so you can find a comfortable cross-legged pose. You can rest the 2 hands onto the knees. I invite you to close your eyes again for a little while. Notice how you feel. Notice the stillness and the focus of your mind. Notice the rhythm of your breath. And slowly bring the 2 hands to the heart space. Take another deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, slowly bow down your head. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on day 4 for the yoga challenge. I hope this practice feels good. If you have any question, let me know in comments. If you have any requests on anything you would like to do, same again, let me know in comments. It's been a pleasure, as usual, and I wish you a pleasant night. Bisous everyone, see you next time.